Okay, I can hear you. Orale. We're live, guys. Okay. You see? There's somebody just passed. Okay, so if you guys are outside, the reason why I said make sure that you're safe is because where there is light, there is dark. Okay, when we're doing this kind of work, the unseen becomes very strong. So wherever you're at, I'm gonna give you actually a couple moments right now. Just make sure that you feel contained. Okay, you just we just had a live one. Okay. And feel free to mute yourself, though not necessary. It's quiet, it's late, early, I'm sure. Not everyone. Ugh. Admit all. Okay, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. 4:33 a.m. We have 11 joining. Hello, welcome. You're welcome to put yourself on mute. Hi, thank you for being here.
Morning.
Good morning, everyone. Hi, King.
Good morning, everyone.
There we go. Yeah. Ometeo, Great Spirit, all that is ancient and good, all that is divine within us. Thank you. Thank you, Moon Energy. Thank you, Mother Moon. Thank you, Grandmother Moon. Thank you for showing us the brightness of our true form. And thank you for illuminating the darkness we still must acquaint ourselves with so we can heal. Great Spirit, great Moon, great love, great beauty, great earth, great mystery. We call upon you now on this day at this time of the brightest moon, super moon, flower moon, blooming us. We call for healing. We call for release. We call for deep self-love. We call for deep self-nourishment. We call for everything we need in this moment to let go, to come to surface, to process through, that we may let it out, that we may let it go, that we may come home to ourselves and our greatest, highest, most beautiful divine truth. Thank you, Great Spirit, for this time. Thank you, Great Spirit, for this love. I call upon all of our honorable ancestors who would seek to help us heal. I call upon our highest, truest selves now as a container for this sacred space. I ask for protection for all of our bodily forms, for all of our spiritual realms now. I ask that we find the clarity we seek with any questions we've gathered here today. I ask that our song come through for ourselves and others. I ask that we receive good food, good water. Thank you, Great Spirit, for the water. Thank you, Great Spirit, for the water. Thank you for the earth. Thank you for all of our animal friends. Thank you for all of our rock friends and our plant friends. Thank you for all of our two-legged friends. Great Spirit, I ask that we can hug our loved ones again. Great Spirit, I ask that the earth do her work in a container that keeps us mentally, emotionally, and spiritually well, in love with one another, with one another, with one another. Great Spirit, thank you for this technology that we can still commune with one another in this time of great need of communion. Thank you. Thank you for this moon. Thank you to all of our ancestors who have brought us here today, who have brought us here today together that we may heal. Great Spirit, I ask for deep healing amongst all the ancestors here. Thank you. Thank you, guides. Thank you, soul's councils. Thank you, cosmic relatives. Thank you, past life, future lives. Thank you, descendants unborn. May we walk in the light of our own greatest truth as we move through this morning's process. Thank you, wind. Thank you, breeze. Thank you, air. Thank you, birds. Thank you, sounds in the distance that keep us alive in our curiosities, alive in our bodies, alive in our DNA. Thank you for this moon. Thank you for us here now. All our relations. Only. Okay, Charmaine.
Hey, love. No, I'm just trying to figure out this screen.
Charmaine's accompanied by her beautiful mini Charmaine, aka Isabel. So yay. Hi, Hita.
Hi. Hi. Good morning. Utimia, some people are waiting to be let in.
I just let them in, I believe.
Okay.
There's one person who said joining, but now it says all the participants are present. I'll keep checking.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, you can keep, well, it's just what it is. Sorry, my daughter's concerned about the amount of smoke we have here with our fire. It's a little smoky. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I can't really see who's on. Well, I guess I can. Hold on.
Technology.
Yay! It's lovely to see all of you awake at this time.
So beautiful. I would like to ask you all to take a look at everyone who's here. Just pick up your devices and scroll. And then I'd like to ask you when you're ready to put in the chat just how you find yourself this morning so we can all be with you a little bit. 1 word, 2 words. Note that in the chat you can send things privately or send things to everyone. So send it to everyone. Yay, Asetu's excited. Hi, beautiful. Miranda is grateful. Bimia is refreshed. Richard, ready to commune with the cosmic mother. Oh, Mateo, thank you for that. Audra says, good morning, I am present. Presence is something we take for granted, so thank you, Audra. Naomi's feeling heavy. My sister, I'm holding space for that. I love you. Thank you for being here. Fate Aguspanaktai. I don't know if I said that right, but maybe you can say it. Patricia. Thank you, Patricia, from Ireland. And we have, okay, I'm being technologically challenged again. Thank you for your patience, y'all.
It's a learning curve.
Gigi is feeling ready. Hi, Gigi. Abby is open. Thank you, Abby. Samara is hello. I am at ease. Thank you. Breathing in that ease. Kaylee, ready to upgrade. Well, you came to the right place because I'm feeling that energy, and we've got the main bay. So that's good.
Good morning, Kaylee. I was talking a bit, but I was on mute.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's my learning curve.
Yay, learning curves. Let's honor learning curves, everyone. Connected to sacred fires. Feeling, Jasmine says, feeling reflective and ready. Nyankor is open. Hi, sister. Mary says, good morning, all reaching out from Oakland, Oakland territory. I'm feeling very grounded, ready to accept and release. Shout out to all my familiars in the Bay. Pardis is here, soft and open. Thank you, sister. Glad I made it. Gina is also heavy, sister. You're here. Perfect. Thank you for being here. Courtney says, I feel so deep in myself, so grateful and good. Thank you, Courtney. Josie, Piali relatives, Guali Messi. I'm Josie and I'm open. Oh my Dale, thank you, sister. I'm so happy you're here. From your new space, or maybe from your old space, the perfect space. Thank you. Ash feels like she needs to release. Thank you, Ash. Antoinette, Don Nancine, divided, aware of my wounds and unhealthy patterns. That's a really good place to be. Thank you for sharing vulnerably, sister. Yes, yes, we're supposed to be aware of our wounds so we can heal them. I find myself ready to release and transmute. Jessica, thank you. Brittany Laura is feeling grateful and challenged. Okay, thank you, sister. Sarah says, I feel conflicted emotionally. Thank you for sharing that. And Lisa says, they are grateful. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, I appreciate that. So we're just holding space for all those intentions. Thank you for seeing one another. Charmaine, are we ready, sis?
Yes, you can't see me, but yes.
One more thing. The full moon is full right now. So here we
Also,
are.
right now. So yeah, I was just thinking maybe take a moment here. Will you check and make sure? I have a couple of people messaging that they're like having trouble getting in.
Oh my bad. That was on my bad. I told you I'd be punctual.
So yeah, invite everyone wherever you're at to just take a moment. If you have access to actually see the moon, it's very bright and lovely. I actually have access to that, so if you don't, there she is.
And even if you can't see the moon, stop and feel the moon. We all subtly feel the moon all the time. They say something about nurses always know when the full moon is because the hospitals go all kinds of ways because people's moon energy, just like the tides, rise, right? So feel the moon. You can feel it, I promise.
I invite everyone to just tune in to their intention.
and be present with the fire. Click on Charmaine's screen. And as you're tuning into your intention, watch the fire, watch the smoke. We learn in the unseen realms that things aren't as far away as we think. These times are very potent, that we feel and see a lot more than we know we are feeling and seeing sometimes. So tune into the power of the collective right now, as in tune into the availability of the other realms, the availability of your intentions actually being in that fire right now, because they are.
Hello, can you hear me?
Now we can. Okay, I'm going to mute myself and let the main bay take over.
I invite everyone to just take a deep breath, allowing your breath to scan your body, noticing just where you're at as you tune into your intention, noticing any thoughts that are coming to mind, just honoring those thoughts, any worries, any intense emotions, feelings, just allowing space for each of those experiences to exist in this moment, allowing your breath to scan the frequencies of your body, noticing if you're holding tension anywhere, gently inviting your breath into those spaces, allowing for a subtle release. Just noticing what is asking for your attention now in this moment. As we sit around this sacred fire together, and I invite you to draw your awareness into your heart space, into the home, our ability, our capacity to love, to experience love, to feel loved. I know many people have felt very heavy this week. I invite you to honor that heaviness. We're all still feeling the collective grief and pain of everyone suffering during this time, whether that's due to a loss of a loved one, a loss of our livelihoods, whatever is coming up for you in those realms of the heart. Maybe you're just feeling the heaviness of the collective. I invite you So just place your hands over your heart, giving yourself a little bit of extra love in these moments. And I want you to imagine that you could reach into your heart space and that you could just gently massage your heart, your actual heart. Our heart sits in a sac called the pericardium. It's a protective sac that our heart lives in. And I want you to just imagine that as you're kind of holding your heart space, that you could reach your hands into your chest and you could begin to expand that pericardium, asking your heart how much expansion it needs. Maybe it needs a lot. Maybe the pericardium in its protective nature is tightening around the heart, causing constriction, causing restriction, telling you stories that the world is not safe, reiterating those stories. Just noticing anything that's coming to mind, whether it's experiences over the last month and a half or really anything, just allowing space for that connection to the heart. Seeing if you can feel the rhythm of your heartbeat. Seeing if you notice the power of that heartbeat. And then I just want you to remember the faces of everyone that you saw in the circle this morning, whoever comes to mind. And I want you to imagine that you could connect your heart to their heart. Feeling the collective heartbeat. It only takes 60 seconds for our hearts to synchronize, for our hearts to connect with somebody in a room, somebody in a space, somebody that we intend to connect to. Allowing you to feel connected to all of your brothers and sisters in this circle. Feeling the intensity of that connection. Allowing ourselves to create a sacred circle here where we hold one another's hearts as sacred as they are, where we allow space for one another's experience. Just tuning into whatever is coming up for you in this moment. Whatever messages you're receiving. Maybe that's sending a little extra love to your brother or sister in the circle, to their family, to their community. And then seeing that connection to those hearts expand to maybe everyone in your home, if you have others that live and reside with you. Seeing, maybe expanding that connection to everyone on your block, everyone in your neighborhood, everyone in your city, your state. Just seeing this connection expand and grow as we connect to one another, as we connect through the roots underneath our feet, like the trees. And I want you to continue to allow your heart energy to expand and connect with other hearts until you feel everyone on the planet connected. Allowing not only for the joy, but the pain, the suffering, the sadness, the loneliness. Understanding that together we can hold this energy, we can hold this burden. We can rise from this. We will rise from this. Now I want you to gently just allow your energy to come back, shrinking back from being connected to everyone on the planet, down to your state, to your city, to your block, back into your homes, back into your own heart space. And as we come back into our heart space and being called to have us do a bit of a cleansing of our hearts, of our brow, of our womb space, of our gut. And I'm going to have everyone kind of do this in a moment. I may have my daughter hold the phone as I kind of give a bit of an example, and then we will hold a bit of space while our sister sings a song for us, as we each kind of use the energy of this fire, the energy of this moon, balancing the water and the fire elements together to help kind of purge any stuck emotions from our body. And so I'm going to have my daughter hold this and see if we can't kind of see how this process works, and then you can kind of follow along in your own space. So I'll have you over here and then this way. So I'm not sure if everyone can hear me. Can you hear me? Fatimia, can you hear me?
We can just a little soft.
Okay. So we're just gonna use the fire as I stick my hand in it to kind of cleanse. And so you can all do this in your own space and just, focus your attention. It's okay if there's likely not an actual fire in front of you, but so that you can release. See, into the fire, and then there is the cleansing of the fire. Okay, so start here. Woo, that was quick.
While my sister is releasing, I invite you all to begin modeling that. I have a little smoke burner that I'm using. You can use it in the same way. You can also use your water in this way. After you do your head, you're going to do your heart area, and then you're going to do your womb area or your reproductive organ area in the same way. You can do it as many times as you feel fit, but what we do is 3 up top, 3 in the heart, and 3 in the reproductive organ area. And what you're doing is gathering and releasing. It's time for release, okay? If you are with your partner or with anyone, ask yourself and your ego to go on an education that you might be present with your healing, okay? So you may all mute yourselves and begin your release process. No one will be watching you. You will be allowing for yourself, okay? And I'm going to hold space with Canto Medicina. Ábrete, corazón. Ábrete, sentimiento. Ábrete, sentimiento. Deja a un lado la razón y deja brillar el sol escondido en tu interior. Ábrete, memoria antigua, escondida en la tierra, en las plantas, bajo el fuego, bajo el agua. Ábrete, corazón. Ábrete, entendimiento. Ábrete, entendimiento. Deja a un lado la razón y deja brillar el sol escondido en tu interior. Es tiempo ya es ahora. Ábrete, corazón, y recuerda como el amor sana, como el espíritu cura, como el árbol florece, la vida perdura. Que para saber a Dios que aprender a ser humano. Mm, mm, mm. Keep going, guys. You're doing great. If you haven't yet let yourself release, it's time. It's time. In the safety you created for yourself, in the emotions of the Scorpio moon, in the blooming of your own beauty plate, release. Ipalemani, Ipalemani, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Ipalemani, Ipalemani, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Yana hime owe. Ipalemani, Ipalemani, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Ipalemani, Ipalemani, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Yana hime over. Ipalemani, Ipalemani, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Ipalemani, Ipalemani, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Yana hene oe. Ipalemani, Ipalemani, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Ipalemani, Ipalemani, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Ipalemani to yolo taxi, Yana hime oe. Hey, shuti puti, yana wana yana hime. Hey, shuti puti, yana wana yana hime. Hey, shuti puti, plato kamati, misikayo, yana wana yana hime. Hey, shuti puti, plato kamati, misikayo, yana wana yana hime. Hey, shuti putli, plato kamati, mishikayo, and no one hiana, hey, neo, shuti putli, and no one hiana, hey, neo, hey, shuti putli, plato kamati, mishikayo, and no one hiana, hey, neo, hey, shuti putli. Plato kamati, mishikai, no, hey, shuti putli, plato kamati, mishikai, no, yana, hey, shuti putli, no, yana, hey, shuti putli, plato kamati. Mishikai, no, yana, hey, shuti plato kamati, mishikai, no, yana, hey, shuti plato kamati, mishikai, no, yana, hey, shuti putli. No, yana, hey, Retonante, tonante, retonante. Resonancy, sonancy, resonancy. Ipalne mwani toyo tati, lasu kamati sonancy. Ipalne mwani toyo tati, lasu kamati sonancy. Resonancy, sonancy, resonancy. Resonancy, sonancy, resonancy. Ipale mwani toyo lakasi, lasuka mati sonancy. Ipale mwani toyo lakasi, lasuka mati sonancy. Resonancy, sonancy, resonancy. Wait on Nancy, for Nancy, wait on Nancy. Wait on Nancy, for Nancy, wait on Nancy. Wait on Nancy, for Nancy, wait on Nancy. Oh, Matthew. Thank you all. If you need a little more time, take a moment, and I'll return to see if Sister Charmaine is ready to help us move some more things.
I'm getting just another moment.
I keep seeing you. May we ask for what we need. May we release, may we let it go, let it go. May we call upon the great to help us with our needs. May we call it in, call it in, call it in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, grandmother. May we ask for what we need. May we let it go, let it go, let it go. May we call in what we see for us. May we grow. May we grow. Thank you. Thank you. Grandmother Moon. Grandmother Moon. Thank you. Thank you. Home in my body, home in my voice, home with my hands out, asking for what I need. May I ask for what I need? May I call it in, call it in, call it in, call it in. May all my healing come to me. May I call it in, call it in, call it Grandmother Moon, thank you. Home in my body, thank you. Healing in this home.
As you all kind of feel that song resonate with you wherever you're experiencing it, I invite you to place your hand over your thymus. This is just above your heart in the center of your chest. This is a space ruled by our upper heart chakra. A space of deep self-acceptance. And I invite you to ask yourself, what desires more acceptance within you? What wishes to be integrated, held, loved, cherished, acknowledged even? This is a time where we're forced to sit with ourselves, some for the first time, maybe ever. Have you befriended all aspects of yourself? The good, the seemingly bad or rejected aspects, the shameful aspects. I invite you to just notice what comes up in the thymus. Maybe there's an image, a memory. I invite you to nourish this space, imagining that you could see water flowing into this space, feeding it, expanding it, allowing it to grow. Water holding both the emotion of joy as well as sadness. So allowing yourself to feed this space, releasing anything from the thymus. Anything preventing you from being in total acceptance of yourself. You can just imagine that you're releasing that into the fire or into the energies of the moon. Drawing your awareness down now, down your back, midway down your back to your kidneys. Kidneys are bilateral, they're on both sides. Just tuning into the energy of your kidneys. Noticing what they look like. Do they have a character or a tone to them? Just feeling lots of kidney energy as prepared for this ceremony. Lots of fear. Primary emotion of the kidneys is fear. Just recognizing this experience. Noticing if it's yours or if it belongs to someone else. you're just picking up on the collective fear, whatever it is, honor that experience. Hold space for that emotion. It is a healthy emotion. It is an emotion that keeps us alive. But too much can be debilitating, paralyzing. Kidneys are also ruled by the water element, as we're under this full moon in Scorpio. So ask the energy of the moon to help you, to help restore and heal your kidneys, help release any unnecessary fear that may be preventing you from stepping into, from anchoring into, from grounding into, from honoring your truth, your strength, your path. Asking the energies of the moon to help you to restore your will to move forward, your will to get up, your will to start again, your will to build. Again, using either the fire or the water, whichever calls to you, to release whatever needs to release from the energy of the kidneys. If you've been having lower back pain, sometimes your kidneys will actually even hurt. Been having lower back pain, it's likely linked to the kidneys. Just invite you to explore what this looks like in your own individual process. Also sending a little love to the kidneys of our elders, to the kidneys of those most vulnerable during this time. Sending some extra energy and love that they may have, the vitality and the will, the fortitude to make it through these times. Noticing maybe there's a color or sensation or just a word, a phrase, a mantra that's coming to mind as you sit with your kidneys. And drawing your awareness down now to your knees, to the minor chakras within your knees. Taking a moment here, just observing how they feel physically, but also more subtly. Again, noticing any words or sensations that come to mind. So knees are connected to the kidneys, connected to this experience of fear. They're also responsible, though, for helping us to move forward, to take steps forward, anchoring in our stability as we journey forward. Noticing if you feel a sensation in one knee versus the other. Giving a little bit of love to your knees. Asking, spending a moment here to ask what it is that you need. What is it that you need? What is it that your body, your mind, your spirit are asking for? In order for you to stand in your power, stand in your truth, in order for you to be prepared to continue along this journey as we move into a new phase, just listening, being curious with this experience. Have you draw your awareness now, tracing down your legs into your feet. How do your feet feel? Do you feel connected? Do you feel grounded? Can you feel the earth beneath you? Moving beyond the feet to the earth star chakra underneath, about a foot beneath your feet. Connecting to this energy. Noticing if you can connect to this energy. As you tune into this energy, balancing the moon to the earth, to the sun, to the earth star chakra, utilizing the crystalline structure of flint to balance and heal. This connection, your connection to the earth. Maybe this connection was damaged, distorted. Some point along your ancestral lineage, some point in which we became disconnected from the mother, disconnected from the earth. I invite you to experience what this connection feels like as this crystalline structure begins to heal your connection to the mother. To your mother, to the Great Mother. Just noticing anything that comes up for you in this space, just honoring that. And now I want you to imagine that you could see this energy from your Earth Star Chakra continuing to grow like a vine deep into the earth, into the core of the earth, moving through the various layers of rock, water, crystalline caves, moving deeper into the core of the earth. until you reach the fiery center, imagining this energy wrapping around the center of the earth, noticing how that connection feels in your body as this energy wraps around the core of the mother, continuing to move back up through the layers of the earth until it reaches the Earth Star Chakra, moving through this point of connection, through the bottoms of your feet, into the bottoms of your feet, pushing through any blockages that are preventing you from feeling anchored and connected and grounded to the earth. Seeing this energy as it swirls up through your feet, through your legs, into the knees, moving through the minor chakras of the knees, continuing its journey up the quads and the glutes into the hips, clearing out any stagnation within the hips around stability, security, moving into the pelvis, into the root, moving up through the root into the sacral chakra. Again, just gently cleansing through any of these blockages, any blockages in any of these areas. As this energy continues to swirl up through into the solar plexus, into the center of your sense of self, to your beingness. Just taking a moment in this space allowing yourself to feel the power of the earth coursing through you. Solar plexus being the space where spirit meets physical matter, where you are molded into your being. This is the place of I am, the space of I am. I am, you are, I am, you are. What is calling to you in this space? What is asking to be honored in this space? What is asking to be released from this space? What is not you? What is not yours? What does not belong? What is keeping you feeling disempowered in your own experience, in your own life, in your own journey? Notice what comes up in this space for you. Whatever it is, stories, trauma, fear. I want you to imagine that you could reach into your body, into your solar plexus, and you could begin to pull that energy out of your physical body. Noticing how it changes shape, experience. Maybe it's something else altogether once it's out of you. Allow yourself to honor that. Thank it for all of the ways in which it has coexisted for you on your journey, all of the ways in which it has been helpful. And release it either to the fire or to the moon. Just taking a moment here. Inviting your breath back into your body. Noticing now if there's any additional areas that are asking for your attention, your intention. Taking a moment in the same process. When you've had a moment to give attention to anything that's asking for your attention, I invite you to find yourself back at the fire. Back in the circle.
You are welcome here. All of you is welcome here. Every part of who you are right now is welcome here. In my body, I am welcome here. In my body home, I am welcome here. In my voice, I am welcome here. In my womb, I am welcome here. In my feet, I am welcome here. I give my brain a chance to rest. In my body, I am welcome here. Great Spirit, we are welcome here in this body home. I am welcome here. All right. Go ahead and take some deep breaths and wiggle a little bit. Bring it light. Welcome the day. For those of us in Mountain Standard Time, our moon is beautiful and yellow and big on the horizon. The light has come. The birds are singing. And you've done powerful work. We've done powerful work. Thanks today. I invite you all to feel yourselves in your body right now. Thank you, hermana, beautiful friend, sister Charmaine, for all of your amazing processing with us. And when you're ready, I invite anyone to go ahead and put a feeling or a presence in the chat. Where are you at right now? And you can say anything. And after you put your thing in the chat, I'm going to invite you to be in your voice, in your body home. Okay, we did a lot of work. Something that's been really present during this quarantine, this COVID, all of the stuff going on globally is that there are those of us who have been ready and waiting and willing and who have been called and have been calling for a long time. And there are those of us who are now feeling the call that it is time to use our voices. And I learned recently from a dear sister, Lakshmi, who is the founder of the Satya Yoga Collective for people of color. It is a cooperatively owned, all by POC yoga cooperative out of Denver. And Lakshmi's family is from India, and she was talking about the Visuddha chakra, which literally means the purification place. So our voices are how we purify ourselves. Yeah, our voices, when we speak our truth, we have a dear, beautiful poet friend with us today. If you haven't heard Ase Tushanko spit fire, you need to right now go look her up on YouTube after this. And the way we are able to clear ourselves of what we no longer need through our voices is continually astounding to me. And this doesn't have to be you being a poet laureate, this or a singer or somebody who uses their voice. This can be you using your voice for you, for your children, for your reproductive organs. As a practitioner in clinic, I often see reproductive issues, specifically in womb carriers, connected to thyroid issues. People who are on hormonal types of birth control might also later in life need to be on thyroid medication. And the connection, if you think about this as your creative center, your Svadhisthana chakra, and your creation of life, and how you may or may not have a lot of trauma there, right? But how that's connected, that trauma of your sexuality can be connected to your inability to speak, okay? Especially if we have to go back to families where our abusers are kept and held. So sorry to make that come down, but my point is release, share, speak, sing, voice, alive in your vibration, okay? So before we end, I am going to first read through these to give voice to what you all are saying, and then I would like us all to unmute. If Charmaine doesn't have anything else to share, I would love her to unmute, and I would love us all to do rolling ohms together. And when I say ohms, I don't mean just in your voice, like I mean in your whole body. And if an ohm doesn't feel like, yeah, that's what I want to do, I want you to grunt. I want you to moan. I want you to be in your voice, in your body home. Okay? Just let that sit for a minute. Get ready. Here we go. Richard says, gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Thank you, brother, and thank you for holding the sacred masculine for us here. Naomi, prayers, thank you. Asetu says, whole. Jessica, Phoenix, rising. Richard, lightness of being. Thank you. Light. Desahogada, unsunken, undrowned. Ash in gratitude and feeling the light. Ometeo, full of light and love. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Focused. Oh, I missed some. Feeling connected to the flow of life. I have a home. I am held. I am safe. I am rooted. I am grounded. I am welcome. Here I am home. I have a home. Ometeo, Brittany, Laura, thank you. Okay, I missed it again. Dang. Oh, technical difficulties. Da, 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 da. That's my newest. Yeah. Okay, I have a home. That threw me because it was
Soothed.
cool. What's up, Main Bay? Oh, you're
Oh, it just says
soothed. Oh, thank you. Okay, you continue, sis.
soothed. Omateo. Mary says relief. Abby, focused. Patricia, remembrance, reparation, karmic closure. Thank you for that, Patricia.
Yeah.
Audra, committed to willpower.
Mm.
Yes. Amina, flung open and rooted down, released and light. Yes. Antoinette, uplifted, rejuvenated, embraced in strength, light, gratitude, surrender, serenity.
Mm.
Kaylee, warm, hopeful. Kylie, warm, hopeful, anew. Gina, receiving the perspective of what could be over what should be. Yes, thank you for that. Araceli, cleansed and grateful. Soul to soul sisters, gratitude. Neancor, okay, Neancor, gratitude. Jessica, letting go. Jasmine, watering my roots to strengthen connection. Yes, 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 I feel that. Kaylee, lighter. Pardis, listening to the dawn time bird song, feeling purified. Thank you. Jess, as I walked into my feet connecting to the earth in front of my house so I could see the moon, a coyote walked right by me. Yay, coyote medicine. Deep gratitude, grounded, welcome inside my being, deeply empowered to help and seeing the magic, renewed in my self-healing and healing of others and receiving healing.
Let's take a moment to be in everybody's share. The ones that super double resonated with you, triple impact. I call in taking this into our day, into our month, into our continued calling in and releasing as the moon cycles over and over again. Thank you for your deep work. Note, there is no destination, but the journey is out and beautiful and full. Miranda says, Wopila sisters and brothers, grateful for this space to honor our medicine and our ancestors. Oh, Mateo, thank you, Miranda. Yes, and another present, thank you for bringing that back up. Everyone, there is ancestors here. See them, feel them, hear them. Like whatever you see, believe it. They're talking to you and they want you to hear them. What are they saying? Believe what you hear or see. Please, if anyone gets a message that is to share, share it in the chat. Patricia, don't be afraid to break the cycles for good. I just got chills. Thank you, Patricia. Once let go of the parts of the past that are weighing you down. You are free to live in the now. Kaylee, keep moving forward. It is time. See, they got our back, y'all. We need to do is close our eyes and listen, and they tell us everything that we already know we knew, but we need to be reminded of, and then they laugh at us. At least mine do. I got some cheeky ancestors. Jasmine, be aware of our ancestors. They come in many forms. They transform and they are fluid. Thank you. So ancestors can give information to you in many forms. They come and speak to you in songs or flowers or colors or pictures or memories. Sometimes some people actually hear stuff. Some people actually see stuff. Some people feel it right next to them. And just depends. So be aware, because the ancestors and the guides speak in many different forms depending on how you want to hear them. Okay, so that's a whole other class. But y'all are ready. Okay. All right, Charmaine, darling, do you have anything before we unmute everyone and rolling Om until we say goodbye?
Well, I wasn't sure if you still wanted to kind of take a moment for each person's intention. I know there are some people that aren't on the call.
You mean fire-wise?
Yeah, well, I have like everyone's kind of name, and we can all collectively hold space for each of that as we enter it into the fire, or I can just throw them all in later.
Well, it is currently 5:59 and I want to honor everyone's time. So,
Okay.
So I don't know, there's a hand raising thing here. Is everybody cool to wait another 5-10 minutes? I'm feeling like yes, so that we can read names and put them in the fire. And they are your names, but they are representative of your intentions of release.
I'm down.
Okay.
I feel like it also gives everyone a moment to kind of
Yeah.
hold space for everyone that has joined the circle or will join the circle at some point today.
Okay. Perfect. Jess says, open the truth of your own unique heart. Message from the ancestors. Naomi says, my ancestors must be speaking through the squirrels. Man, squirrels are strong. Squirrels are tough. Squirrels don't take anybody's stuff, man. Squirrels are resourceful, and they're never gonna stop. They have really long lives too. You know, squirrels live like 30 years.
They also like to eat energetic caca, in case you're wondering.
They eat energetic caca. Nice. That means they're our allies.
They're good allies. They're good allies to have. I'm just saying.
Nice. Okay. Yes. Yes, Charmaine. Okay, we're ready.
Okay. Yolanda? Yolanda, we hear you. We see you. You are here. You are honored. Richard, thank you, brother, for joining us, for holding the masculine in this space for us. You are here. You are welcome here. Samara, sorry if I get that wrong. Sister, you are here. Thank you. You are held. Your intentions are held here in the space. Jessica Cortez, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being in this space with us. Thank you for honoring yourself, your ancestors, your path. Josie, thank you for showing up, for warring up, for being here, for shining your light and sharing your message. We honor you. Antoinette. Antoinette, thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. We honor you. We hope that you receive everything you need from this space, from your guides. Karina. Thank you for bringing your light to this circle, to this fire. Kylie, thank you for your presence. Use your voice. Stand in your truth. I say too. Thank you for being a force. I hope that you are always a force. I honor you. We honor you in this space, in this circle. Patricia. Thank you for joining us. We honor you. Monse, thank you so much for your wisdom. Thank you for holding space with us. We honor you. Fire is hot. Jimmy. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you for showing up to do the work. Thank you for holding space with us. We honor your attention and intentions in this space. Alyssa, thank you for joining us. Thank you for your heart. Dawn, great gratitude, Dawn. Blessings to you and your family. May you always be a beacon of light for them. Sarah, thank you, Sarah. We honor you in this space. We honor your intention and your prayers in this space. Pardis, thank you for always being light and lovely. Thank you for joining us. Gigi, thank you, Gigi, for joining us in the circle. Sending love to your heart, to your family. Ash, thank you for your work, for your medicine. Thank you for everything that you bring to community, that you bring to yourself. We honor you. Jessica, thank you for joining us. I know you just made it on here, I believe. We felt you. You were in our space. We honor whatever intentions you bring to the circle at this time. Brisa, thank you for joining us. Thank you for holding space with us. We hold your intention in this circle, in this space. We honor you. You are welcome here. Audra, thank you for being a part of this journey with us. Naomi, Sister Naomi, thank you for your mother medicine, your magic. May your heart be soothed in this fire, in this circle, in this space. Jessica, Ternilla, thank you for all of the medicine you provide to our community, for all of the ways in which you show up. Gina, we hold you in this space, your intentions. Brittany, thank you for joining us. Thank you for allowing us to witness your energy. Abby, we honor you. You are welcome here in this space. Sorry guys, there's a lot. Neancor, thank you, thank you. Trying to move a little faster for the sake of everyone.
Spirit, we're on Spirit's time now. They signed up for this.
Courtney, thank you for your adventuring spirit. We adore you. Miranda, thank you for holding your medicine strong, for honoring the ancestors, for speaking truth, for reminding us to be in integrity. Lindsay, thank you for journeying on this journey with us. We adore you and everything you will bring forth. Kaylee, thank you. Thank you, darling, for walking with us. You are ready. It is time. Courtney Robinson, thank you. Sister, thank you for your medicine, for your wisdom, for your guidance, for your laughs. Jessica, thank you for your vision. May it always be clear. Mary Frances, thank you for honoring this space, for honoring us. Mary Carmen. Thank you, guys. We're almost there. Mary Carmen, we thank you. We honor you in this circle, in this space. We hold your intention in our hearts. Amina, we honor you.
Gigglebot?
Yeti. I'm sorry?
Gigglebot Charmaine.
Yeti, thank you for joining us in this circle. We're grateful for your presence. Carrie, thank you for joining us. We honor you. You are welcome here. LaShonda Janae, let yourself be seen. We love you. Araceli, thank you for joining us. We honor you in this space. Jasmine, thank you so much for your presence, for your words, for your wisdom. That's taking a minute to catch fire there, but it's gonna go. Kurt, thank you for your presence, for tending to the fire.
Oh, my God.
The masculine, thank you, sister. Thank you, wife. Thank you, everyone. Just take a moment as those intentions kind of burn, as they move, as the smoke carries them up to spirit, to our allies.
Yes, this is a huge fire circle. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you so much for diving deep, plunging in the wee hours. I'm like, of course we would get a full circle at 4:44 a.m. because y'all will. Okay, let's go ahead and take one big collective breath together. Actually, three. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Big deep breath in. Hold at the top. And exhale. And a few breaths on your own. Just feel the sanctity of your breath. That you have every moment of every day available to you. Okay. So I'm going to unmute everyone. And I'd like us to take a deep breath and om. And then when we all stop oming, let us hear your voice. Say thank you, share your love, and then we will give a see you later. Okay, anybody? Charmaine, do you want to say anything before we enact that?
No, but I figured I should maybe show my face for 5 seconds.
¡Ay, qué bonita!
Hi, love. Hi. I'm going to return to the fire, but I love you all. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for trusting us to guide you through this process and hold this space for you. We don't take it lightly at all. And we honor each and every one of you that showed up to hold space for the collective healing. Blessings.
Okay, so some housekeeping. Always drink a lot of water. I am going to lay in my mugwort plants after this. Our plant medicine really, really does help us transform things, help us move along. I know, Charmaine, you usually do a salt bath after as well, right? To energize your cleanse.
I do. I typically do just for my own sake. It also, if you're using Epsom salt, helps the lymphatic system to keep things moving. So as things are brought up to the surface, we can move them out of our physical body. And so, yeah.
Okay. So a bath, make sure you drink a lot of water. Whenever we work on the molecular physiology, which we always do when we're opening our consciousness to spirit and when we're literally moving things out of our organs, Charmaine's also kind of specifically, that's what she does, is flush people's DNA in not in unconscious terms and all different kinds of things. So make sure you're drinking a lot of water so that your cells can literally flush themselves out, okay? If you usually drink 8 cups, drink 12 today, okay? After this, I love that we did a sunrise ceremony, and now once we've been floating with spirit, we need to ground ourselves in our bodies, okay? So even if you're tired, I'm guessing you might be energized. I'm super energized right now. We're gonna cook a big fat breakfast and eat well. So fill your bellies with something before you go back to bed. Give yourself, unless you want to keep your light state and dream that way, but make sure when you wake up, you feed yourself as well as possible. Yeah, I think that's it on my end. Charmaine?
Yeah, just and the last thing is, I don't know how many of you have been in these kind of processes before, but if you feel like you have a little bit of a hangover or something, that can be kind of normal. But if you're feeling like achy, disoriented, or not feeling super fantastic, drink some more water. You just need some more water, okay? And that is it.
That is it. Okay, so everybody please, I'm going to unmute you all right now, so I'll do it and you don't have to. And we're going to take a big deep breath together, and we're going to grunt or moan or whatever we're going to do. We're going to let it resound.
Months grown ohm.
Groan, moan, moan. And FYI, the kidney sound is the groan or the moan, much like in sex, because kidneys are also responsible for our reproductive organs and our sexual vitality. So we're going to get in our bodies. Kidneys are the lowest organ in our bodies. So when we're giving our voice, we're actually our entire bodies. If the kidney energy is strong, I say you go get low. Okay? Inhale deep, and we're going to let it all out. So, homework is I drink a lot of water. You just wait. You can always whenever a sigh is also helpful to move stuck energy. And I don't have a place with everybody's emails in the same spot. So if you will email me, utimia@gmail.com, I will make sure that you get this, and I promise that we will upgrade my admin day soon. Okay? Okay, so thank you everyone. You're welcome to say bye and have a beautiful
Thank you,
day.
everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
You all have a wonderful
Thank you. Blessed day, everyone.
evening.
Have a great day, blessed day.
Thank you, you
Well,
too.
stay well.
Blessings, blessings.
Blessings.
Thank you so
Bye.
Happy full moon, love.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Flowers. Bless you all.
Blessings and love.
I love you, Monse.
I love you,
Love
Jessica.
you. Love you, love you, love you. So much love.
Thank you. Bye.
If you guys wanted to look at the chat too, it's so really, it's so
This
nice.
is the first event I've been excited about since quarantine.
Thank you for coming.
I feel like I went somewhere.
Yay. You went somewhere. Oh, you
Yeah,
went
definitely.
We have lots of places inside.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
It's so nice to see you guys smile this early.
It's so Quarantine's strong. Look, 8 still. Wonderful. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. Many blessings. We'll do more, and we'll send this out as soon as I potentially edit out mine and Charmaine's phone conversation from before.
Good job, wife. Good job.
I know. I was like, these overachievers already in the waiting room, and then I wouldn't know what that's like. Okay. Okay,
Okay.
guys. I'm gonna end the meeting if I find the button, because you know, there it is.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.